What's going on? It's Trent Henderson. You tuned in once again to the famous Living Room Network. Divine powers are always working for us because we do right. So I just woke up and I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I want to send a message out there to all my true supporters. First and foremost, I want to say, y'all, thank you to my true supporters, my true subscribers. Y'all are the ones that's keeping me here in front of this camera, giving y'all this great information, okay? And so shouts out to y'all first and foremost. Most of y'all, I know who y'all are because I be seeing some of the same comments in the comment section. I see y'all on my Instagram. So I'm kind of getting a feel of who my true supporters are versus people who just watch me and critique me. You know what I mean? Like put me in stereotype categories and stuff like that, because the truth of the matter is, I know it's people out there that watch me that don't never comment. I know it's people that watch me that ain't even never ever, ain't never pressed the like button and stuff like that. I know it's people that watch me and don't never share my videos. People that watch me only just to give me a thumbs down, hoping on my downfall, hoping on my demise. Failing to realize that if you press the thumbs down button, YouTube still looks at that as a metric for your video to be successful. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, look, it's all good. It's all good. But this message that I'm about to tell y'all, man, is just some stuff that's on my heart. When I woke up this morning, I felt like I need to let the true supporters out there know where we at and what it is. Because I want to continue on this journey. I'm living a greater life than I used to live. I'll tell y'all that personally. My life today is much more calmer, more peaceful. I got peace of mind, and I'm feeling good this morning. Okay, so I hope you're feeling good too. But anyway, listen, man, this is one thing I got to tell y'all. Y'all mind if I take a sip of this probiotics, do you? Give me a sec. Listen, man, some of these spiritual leaders out here that y'all listening to, man, they got y'all thinking all kind of stuff, man. Like, some of these spiritual leaders got y'all mind way too far in the clouds, way too far in the air, man. Y'all need to be careful. I said this in a video a couple days ago, man. Y'all need to be careful of the people y'all are listening to. I'm telling you, because that might not be your real spiritual leader or whoever you think your spiritual leader is, okay? Remember, you your own spiritual leader. You can never find direction outside of yourself more than you can on the inside. It's all here on the inside of you. Half of the things that spiritual leaders tell you, such as myself, you already knew it. I'm just here to remind you, okay? I'm just here to confirm it to you. I'm your big brother, your big sister, somebody you can lean on and say, hey, is this the right thing I'm doing? And 9 times out of 10, I'll come out of divine power and make a video right on that same topic that you experiencing. That's what I do because I'm connected to the same source you connected to. That's how you know you got divine inspiration coming to you, okay? When it connects with your spirit, your soul, to the point that you don't even have to second guess, like, what is he said is really true? Let me go do some research and see if he said what he said is true. And that's why I'm telling y'all about some of these spiritual leaders, man. Most of them that y'all be listening to, man, they be telling y'all stuff just because they know y'all gonna get all riled up. Okay, just because they know y'all gonna start spreading rumors like a wildfire, it's gonna make y'all comment all kind of stuff in the bottom, and they doing it for numbers, stats, views, subscribers, and stuff like that. Most of these spiritual leaders don't really care about y'all like I do. Okay, like I said, they just all in it for personal gain, man. They just telling y'all the latest thing that they heard somebody else say on YouTube, and then they spread the information to y'all, or they watch the news, they see what's going on, then they come and try to tell y'all their opinions and their beliefs, and you start believing in their opinions and their beliefs. Now it's your own belief. Now you manifesting the same deception that they have been telling you. That's what I'm saying, man. And look, me personally, I got a lot of spiritual leaders that I follow as well. I got a lot of people that I like to watch, but I ain't gonna lie. Some of them that I'm subscribed to, some of them I don't even watch no more because I can't even get off on it no more. I can't even get substance out of it no more. Like I can't even get happy after I watch the video. I'm still like the same, like, okay, video's over. You know what I mean? It doesn't make me happy, but I'm still subscribed to those people, but I don't necessarily support them. You see what I'm saying? Two different type of people. Supporters are totally different from subscribers. Supporters man, they ride or die. You know what I mean? They ride or die for whoever they look up to or whoever they get their information from. You know what I mean? Half of these people that I do support, that I am subscribed to, man, I'm ride or die for them, man. I'm really there for them. You know what I mean? I'm buying in their services and stuff like that, man. I'm leaving them great comments. Keep up the good work. Keep going. Okay, but I ain't like that with everybody. Okay, so like I said, man, y'all gotta be careful of what y'all listening to when it comes down to spirituality, because one thing I'm noticing is that, you know, people sending me messages and DM and stuff like that and leaving comments, and it's like, I didn't say that. Like, I said that, but I didn't say that. Where did you get that from? So it only makes me think that people are going around to different spiritual channels or spiritual coaches or spiritual leaders or whatever, and they comparing information to spiritual leaders, and then they come back to a certain person and they say, that wasn't right what you said on Tuesday, because this is really what's going on and all this in the world. And it's just like, okay, I see where you at on the spiritual journey. First, listen, here's the key to the catch of everything. Listen, when it comes down to spirituality, no spiritual leader is supposed to teach messages on fear, deception, and negativity. First things first. If y'all, whoever y'all listen to, I don't know who you listen to. I don't know if you go to church. I don't know if you got a guru or whatever. Listen, man, if when you talking to them about making your life better, and the only thing they focused on is what's going on in the world and the illusion that's poured over people's eyes and the deception and the trickery and all the negativity and what's bad about to happen, they ain't no real spiritual leaders, yo. They is not working for the same divine powers that I'm working for. Okay? Y'all got to keep that in mind. Spirituality is about positive energy. It's about love. It's about empowerment. It's about self-development. If I ain't getting on here teaching you how to make yourself better, okay, and I get on here talking about everything else in the world that's going on, then would you be a subscriber or would you be a supporter? Probably just a subscriber. You probably won't be no real supporter, because my real supporters ain't gonna fall for no shit like that. You understand? So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, listen, on this spiritual journey, one thing that I learned being a big dreamer is that, listen, you sometimes you can't always be in the clouds, man. You can't always be in the airplane. The plane got to come back down to earth. Okay, so you can get to where you got to go. Like I said in my last video, you can sit on the top of a hill at Mount Sinai and meditate all day long and try to get connection with the sun god or whoever you worship. You can sit up there all day long and try to become spiritual. But what is that going to do you if you don't come back down to where you live at to be able to exercise your spirituality? It ain't going to make no difference. Okay, so you got to come back down to reality. Okay, that's something that helped me along my journey, man. Like, I used to be a Christian. You know what I mean? I used to be a Christian. I used to be a Bible-believing Christian. Yes, I had the big-ass concordance in my room, looking up everything at the Bible, trying to figure out this shit, how to get it right. I was so in the clouds that when I went around other people and I saw them doing things like drinking and smoking, I thought that they was like the enemy. You know what I mean? I thought that they was like bad people to be around. It was bad influences. And I would always like look at them as like they had the cooties. And I know they could tell Trent thought he was all that, like he was too self-righteous. And I was at the time, because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what spirituality was all about. I thought I did, but I didn't. So over time, I got more comfortable with who I was. It was all on the inside. It's all on the inside of you. Okay, this balance that you got to find. I had to come back out of the clouds sometimes to come back down to reality. My plane had to land. Okay, so I'm just saying, man, y'all be careful who y'all letting put these thoughts in y'all mind about the world that we live in. Life is beautiful, man. It's a good life. It's a good life. I might not got nothing. I might not got my money now, but they still got their money. You know, it's a good life, man. It's a beautiful place. Right now, behind me, y'all can't see, but I'm looking outside this big window where I stay. It's palm trees blowing in the wind. All these palm trees. It's beautiful outside. I'm going outside today. I don't know about you. Where they do that at? You stay in the house all day? Where they do that at? Man, I'm going outside, man, today. It's so pretty. The skies is clear. And so, yeah, man, be careful, be mindful of what y'all letting into the garden of your mind, because these people is planting all this deception, all this fear into your mind, and you going around thinking that's the way to be spiritual. It's not. That ain't got nothing to do with being spiritual. All right, man. I remember I used to go to church. Like, my mama raised me to the best of her ability, man. My mama had good hopes for me. To this day, she still do. And I was raised in the church. I used to have to go to church every Sunday. I used to have to go to choir practice for my mom when she used to sing on the praise team. I used to have to sit there and watch church all the time, bro. Like I was a master at church attendancy, if that makes any sense. And I used to always listen to the message even as a young boy because my mama used to make me listen to the message. Like, I couldn't color or draw or nothing like that, like the other kids was doing in the pew. I had to listen to what the pastor was saying. And I went to many different churches, you know what I'm saying? But one thing I always noted about a couple of particular churches that I went to was that, like, I could never feel happy at the end of the day. It always felt like I was walking on eggshells. Like, why does this God stuff make me feel like I should fear going to hell? You know what I mean? I always felt like that. And I was looking for the answers of, like, what is this all about? What am I doing wrong? Was the message wrong? Like, I was searching for something that I had already knew, but I didn't know it because it was the way the message was presented to me was a fear message. You see what I'm saying? And like I told y'all, fear is not the true divine power of the universe. It's not nothing to do with fear. Okay. And so I figured out, man, most of the messages that I was listening to in some churches, they was fear messages, man. They was fear messages to get people to submit to just being a part of that little collection of fear. Okay. That little consciousness of fear. So, you know, I know some of y'all probably out there experience that same thing. Speak up, let your voice be heard. Leave a comment below if you used to go to church all the time and you can recall some of these experiences on your journey. But at the end of the day, man, listen, here's what it's all about, man. When it comes down to spirituality and being awake, you got to learn how to balance spirituality out with your real world. That's the crescent of it all. Okay. Once you can do that, that's when your life will begin to just shape up and fly right. Like, that's when everything will just begin to go in your favor. Like, if you are spiritual, but at the same time, you able to balance out your spirituality with the real world to where people can't even tell if you spiritual or not. That's what it's supposed to really be like. You never supposed to walk outside and make people or try to give some type of impression off that you better than other people. Or you're a greater Muslim than other people, or you're a greater Christian than other. You ain't never supposed to give it away. You're supposed to be in disguise, okay? Light workers, you don't go outside saying, I'm a light worker. Come here, let me touch your head so I can heal you. It's not about that. It's about being able to balance the spirituality out with your reality. It's about being able to synchronize your left brain of logic and critical thinking with your right brain of creative irrational thinking. You got to be able to align those two together in order to walk on your spiritual journey at ease. You know what I mean? It's common sense, but common sense ain't common. I know a lot of people don't learn common sense, but if you got common sense, get this video a thumbs up. And don't lie. Get this video a thumbs up if you got common sense, because it ain't common. Thank God I got common sense. Once again, shouts out to my mama and my daddy, you know what I mean, who raised me. But the thing is, listen, folks, when we talk about manifestation and the law of attraction and things of that nature, another thing you got to keep in mind, remember, common sense, okay? Common sense. Balancing spirituality out with reality, okay? No matter what we talk about manifesting, I'll give you an example. You cannot manifest $1 million if you have yet to live in your own apartment or your own home. Do you own an apartment? Have you lived in an apartment? Have you stayed alone before? Have you been alone before? You've never been alone? You've never stayed by yourself? You've never had that type of self-experience, have you? If you haven't, think about if the universe is going to grant you $1 million. Think about these things. You want to manifest your rap contract. I know I got a lot of music artists that follow me. Listen, first manifest the car, bro. Manifest the car so you can get back and forth to the studio. You feel me? Manifest the car so you can go pick them beats up from your producer rather than having them send them to you by email. You know what I mean? So you can go over there and hear what the music sound like before he actually send it to you through email. You got to manifest the simple things first before we get into all this wishful thinking. You understand? That's one thing I realized on my journey. The whole time, the reason why I wasn't making forward progress, which is success on my journey, was because I was too busy trying to impress people to make them think that I was living good when I was staying with my mama. Or I was trying to ride around in my Mercedes E400 when I was homeless inside of it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I was living out of my Mercedes. I had a Mercedes. I had the image of somebody who got it all together, but I lived in that image for way too long and it wasn't doing anything for me. I was actually homeless for a couple months. You know what I mean? In my car, in my Mercedes. I was in my black Mercedes. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I really wasn't a Mercedes on the inside. I was more like a little hoopty on the inside. And so when you get to, until you get to a point where you're like, okay, what do I really need to do in order to get out of this, you know, this position that I'm in? Like, I really need to be realistic. Okay. You got to really be realistic in order to get out of your negative circumstance. You can't be in the air like, Mom, I'm gonna be famous one day, and she like, yo, you need to be famous and get the hell out my house first. I'm gonna do it, baby. Just trust me, baby. Just trust me on this. No, bruh. You need to bring home some money so she can pay this rent with you. You feel me? Y'all need to get this rent paid. Remember, balancing spirituality out with real life is two different things. You got to learn how to manifest simple things first before you can actually take the big blessing in. You see what I'm saying? The universe want to see that you are approved with the simple stuff first. You want a big mansion. I want to manifest a mansion, man. I want a 15 bedrooms. I want to have a helicopter pad in the back, a landing strip in the front like John Travolta, man. But when you walk inside your house, it's junky in there, bro. You got stuff you got like slime all on the couch. You got dirt on the floor. TV got smudges on it. You ain't ready to manifest that house yet because you can't keep the one you got clean. Okay? Remember, this all about common sense at the same time. All right? Manifestation is not make-believe. Okay? It's realistic as well as using your imagination to get what you want. Okay? And, you know, you're never ever going to be a saint, man. And I see a lot of people that's out here doing this too. And it's another reason why a lot of people's spiritual journey is still going like all over the place. They don't really know where they're going. You're never going to be a saint. You're never, ever going to be perfect. So stop trying to be perfect. That's another thing that helped me along my journey. I stopped trying to be perfect. I realized that nobody on the face of the earth could ever be perfect. Nobody could ever be perfect. As a matter of fact, when you become awakened, that make you more imperfect. It'll make you more conscious, more intuitively knowledgeable than the next man, okay? You'll understand the universal plan for your life when you're awakened. Hopefully you do already. If not, you need to get in contact with me, get a phone session with me or something, because if you're awakened and you don't know where to go at this point, you need to talk to me, all right? But if you awaken, that only open up a can to more darker things in the world because you see everything that's wrong. Okay. And what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to be able to harness yourself from getting into those wrong experiences because they right there and they are so tempting. When you awaken, bro, you see a woman for who she truly is. You don't just see some little, some little, what they call it, thought or something like that. You don't just see like, oh man, that's just somebody who I can just go live with or whatever. She naive. Man, you see a woman for who she truly is, bro. You see a queen. You see beautiness. You see beauty in her. You know what I mean? You see all the faults and features of her. Same thing with y'all ladies. You know what I mean? When you become awakened, when it come down to men, you don't even see all men as bad no more. Sometimes I be talking. My throat get dry. But anyway, you don't even see life for face value no more. You see the fruitfulness of a tree. Like, damn, this tree actually is living. It's blowing. It's moving and shaking. You know what I mean? Like, that's what happens when you become more awakened, man. So in order to live a balanced spiritual life, man, what you got to do is you got to be yourself. Be yourself, whether you got flaws or whether you searching for perfection, okay? You can live for perfection. Like I live for perfection every day. But shit, I got flaws too. I got flaws too, man. You know what I mean? And that's just what we all got. We all got flaws and aspects and attributes and behaviors about us that we can never get right 100% like that day. It's funny because It's a lot of people that done hung out with me personally, and they done, came and visit me or whatever from across the world and stuff like that, man. And they say, oh man, Trennis, you're so different on your videos, but you're so calm in real life. You don't really talk that much. You're calm, you're laid back, you're easygoing. Wow, you're so different than what I thought you would be. Listen, man, one thing you got to understand, it's a time and place for everything, man. When you see NBA basketball players balling, they ain't in the mall doing the same damn balling. You see somebody in the gym and they a black belt in karate, they ain't outside whooping people ass because they will go to jail. You understand what I'm saying? It's a time and place for everything. I don't walk around all day like, smile, y'all. Yeah, with this fake smile like, yeah, hey. Hey, how you doing today? I'm doing good, yeah. No, I don't always smile. Some shit I don't like. Some shit I'm just like, yo, not that way. No, no. I don't like that. I don't want to eat that. I don't want no mayonnaise on my sandwich. What? You gonna put I don't want no mayonnaise on my sandwich. Huh? You know what I mean? I'm not like, yeah, I don't like mayonnaise, but I was doing today. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I don't like mayonnaise, but yeah, I'll take it. If you like it, I like it. It's just like both of ours. No, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't walk around like I'm perfect. You feel me? And you shouldn't walk around like you perfect either. Remember, this is a message for my true supporters only. All my true supporters gonna understand what I'm saying. This is non-scripted today. This is straight off the top of my head and things that I felt in my heart, man. Because I just felt like, man, like if you follow me, if you support me, and you support this channel, man, thank you if you've given back to this channel. I really appreciate the people out there who've learned from me over the years and who've actually given back to me, who've actually shared my videos with their friends and their family members. People who actually sent me contributions and donations because they felt I needed it for better camera and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I thank y'all, man. But I'm not giving this message to people out there who just sit back, dissect information, and then they try to cap on me because they see me wearing a mask or something, trying to cap on me. Don't you know it's required for you to wear a mask if you go in any business place? It's required. It's not that people want to wear them, but it's required if you want to go get groceries out of the grocery store. It's required if you want to go into the casinos. It is required. Okay, this is not something that we want to happen, but it is mandatory in some places to wear it for the safety of somebody else who can't handle this so-called. Okay, so this is a message to my true supporters, man. And I hope I didn't seem negative because this is not a message of negativity. This is a message to enlighten y'all of who I am and what I stand for. And this is a message to enlighten people out there who don't understand me and who still trying to gain understanding of what I represent and what I stand for. All right. What y'all see me is who I am. What y'all hear me say is what I am. OK, I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for subscribers. I really love to get up here and talk to y'all every single day. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate y'all for like getting up here and listening to my videos every single day and, supporting me and just waiting on the video notification to come up. I really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all why I do it. The more y'all see me elevate, it ain't going to do nothing but make y'all vibrate higher because y'all going to see me in my glories. And then guess what? I'm a reflection of you because you're the one that support me. You're the true supporter. Okay? And a lot of people get it twisted when it comes to success, man. A lot of people get success so twisted, man. They compare and contrast and they success to other people's success. Listen, dog, your journey ain't like the next man's. If that man became successful before you, bro, that's his journey. That's his path. Let him have it. But if you working hard to get successful and you've been pushing and you don't work twice as hard as that man that's already successful, so what? Your success is going to probably be bigger and better and it might last longer, all because you have worked much more harder. You have got more experience. Okay. You have grown more. Okay. When you get your success, you will cherish it more than that guy over there who got that Happy Meal success. So you can't even be mad at people out here who succeeding faster than you. Okay. That don't mean nothing. The universe got a special plan for how your success is going to come to you. It's going to come a different way than that man over there. You might be more icon than this person over here. Okay? You might get to meet, I don't know, it can be anybody great. You know what I mean? This person never met nobody great. You see what I'm saying? So stop getting jealous and discouraged because you see other people prospering. All right? That's only going to hold up your success. That's only going to throw distortion in your manifestations. Okay? So like I said, if y'all see me grow, y'all see me do better, y'all see me become more successful, I'm only going to be able to transfer that positive energy that I'm receiving back out to y'all so that it can flood y'all and y'all can begin to grow. Y'all represent me, okay? So this is a message for my true supporters only, man. If you're not a true supporter, I don't expect for you to really digest this message like true supporters do. And listen, to each his own. I love you anyway, though. I love you anyway. I love everybody. Divine powers are always working for us because we do right. Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning into this message. Make sure you comment below. Speak your voice. Speak your opinion. Let me know what you think about this video. Make sure you smash that like button to send that YouTube algorithm and let them know this is a great channel over here. Other than that, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel by clicking my face icon right there. Click that. And make sure you got the bell notification turned on so you can be notified every time Trend upload new videos like this right here every single day. Hey, check out my song right here. Y'all know I got the music coming to the platform. I got some more songs coming out for y'all too. Check out this right here. This is another video that's hot right now. If you ain't watched this video right here, share this video after you finish watching it, okay? Share this video right here. Peace.